Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. For the Timberwolves, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. Crucial point in this series. They're a game down, 2-1. Kenny, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2. You know what I'm doing?
No.
Putting my earplugs in, because this crowd is going to be deafening. And I do not afford to lose my hearing on this one. So,
yeah,
Shaq, it's on you.
They've had some.
Shaq, I can't hear you.
They've had some. They've had some early hiccups in this series. This is their chance to make it right. It's gut check time, Ernie.
For them or for you?
No, my gut's all right. Just got the hiccups.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Nuggets have set the tone of the series up 2 games to 1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Timberwolves. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
There is a buzz in the air in the sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. And you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. You take a look at Minnesota. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2 games to 1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Harris, the guards. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Good work there as it goes.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Millsap kicks to Harris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Austin Millsap. Murray against Beal. 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Fires the 3. Harris misses. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. As for the mood of this team, knowing they could go down 1-3 in the series tonight, he said, we're trying to stay loose, but not too loose. We don't want to be careless. It's a fine line between the two. He said this would be a statement game for Kevin. We'll see if they deliver. To you.
Thank you, David. Here's Harris. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Here's Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
Here's Beal. He doesn't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Passes to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Murray outside. Misses the 3.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Down low, the kick out to Rozier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
On the wing, Harris, guarded by Smart. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And Towns drops them both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
It's to Jokic. Millsap. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You can see how comfortable Millsap is right now. His confidence growing.
Minnesota leading by 4. He feeds it to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Good. Jokic.
The 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Smart kicks to Beal. Wiggins passes to Towns. Over Jokic. And that one's good. Towns has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's a pretty smooth release for a 6'10" center on the perimeter.
Rozier kicks to Smart. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Murray against Rozier. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Smart finds Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Millsap misses. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. Beal from long range. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Murray outside. Pass to Harris. Fires Here's for three. Denver keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. And Jokic slams it in.
And Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and Jones subbed in for Terry Rozier. Timberwolves leading by 5. Smart kicks to Beal. Outside, Smart. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Nuggets with some changes. Miles checked in for Millsap, and Barton subbed in for Porter. Murray with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish now to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. Over Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
This is it to Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Towns gets it to go.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Barton outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 9.
Now, your big man out on the perimeter can cause all kinds of problems for a defense, and Jokic has the range.
Smart passes to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Towns. In the corner, Smart with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smart's got his second bucket. The Nuggets trail by 9. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. But they get it back. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Minnesota, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Towns. The Nuggets trail by 12. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Shots good by Lyons.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Jones against Murray. Jones finds Towns. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the triple.
The good old catch-and-shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
Jones kicks to Smart. Valanciunas with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Valanciunas dishes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Towns is doubled. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Poked away. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And here's Jones. Jokic against Valanciunas. Here's Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray outside. Jokic against Valanciunas, and that one's good. Jokic.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Jones the pass to Beal. Now here's Valanciunas defending and stolen by Harris. He kicks it to Barton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jamal Murray. What's up? No good on the free throw.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Timberwolves passing it around. And the pass to Wiggins. Over Millsap. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Okogie. A three-pointer, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Barton outside. Unloads. A putback. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Good on both. Here's Barton. 1:36 left in the first. And it's Wiles in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Beverly for 3. A shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And I love the fact that they did such a good job of really reacting to what the defense was giving.
They capitalized on so many opportunities. The offense tonight just extremely fluid.
Now, here's Rozier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot from the top of the key, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Now, here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Count it, good.
Patrick Beverly can do that in close, finds a way to get that one up. And you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Now, here's Rozier. And it's Wiggins missing. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Beverly finds Barton. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Porter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump. And that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that you're coming at them all night long.
Timberwolves leading by 9. So on the floor for Denver. Bill Barton is out there and Patrick Beverly. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Howard. And it's Porter and at the small forward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night. Just an inspiring player that way. And daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
All 3 throws good from Beverly. Here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fade away. Misses off the left eye.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Pass to Smart. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
His release is just so smooth from the mid-range.
Porter against Wiggins. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely over Wiggins. outside for Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Shoots a fader. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smart. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
The Nuggets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Porter drops them both.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Now here's Wiggins. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Here's Paige Diop. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Howard with the steal. Barton surveying the floor. Dishes it to Beverly. A floater. Barton, no luck.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Now here's Valanciunas. Wiggins kicks to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Smart. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Beverly. This is it to Barton. Over Smart. Howard. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. They get it back. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Millsap against Wiggins. Barton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Barton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, kind of nice to see Will Barton in situations like these, stepping out, stepping up, and knocking them in.
Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barton kicks to Beverly. Now the pass to Howard. Another shot, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And he recovers it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. So it's the Timberwolves now. 4-point game. Wiggins outside. Kicks it to Smart. Nice D from Porter.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over.
It's tipped. Beverly the pass to Millsap. To the inside. Howard dishes to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
To Valanciunas. Beverly against Rozier. His first shot coming late. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Bradley Beal comes in for Andrew Wiggins. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Porter. And Murray subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Murray. Pass to Harris. Now Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting two.
Free throw, good. Jokic. He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Smart kicks to Rozier. Pass to Towns. Outside, Smart. Now the pass to Beal. Takes a three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Harris is used to the contact, exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
Smart kicks to Rozier. Pass to Towns. Smart against Harris. Pass to Beal. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first.
Oh, that's blocked. Now Rozier. No points in the game yet for him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knocks it loose. Passes it to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Fades. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray against Rozier. Towns kicks to Rozier. Pass to Bates Diop. Shoots over Barton, and Bates Diop gets it to go. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down. I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Smart misses.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Now here is Harris. Murray outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Nuggets with some chance. Millsap comes in for Dwight Howard. And Porter subbed in for Barton. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 7. And the layup is good. Towns has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
Count it.
That's pretty clever down low. Even when it looks like Millsap might be bottled up, he finds a way to get the ball up and softly to the rim.
Here's Valanciunas. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Murray against Jones. Murray, no good.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
The Timberwolves have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good. And Towns drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 11. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And Minnesota has possession. Jones kicks to Towns. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Pass to Harris. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
His shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Denver. The Nuggets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 15 points for Jokic.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now here's Valanciunas. He has 6. Right side Towns. Back to Valanciunas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harris with it. Now Beal defending. Harris finds Jokic. Murray outside. No good from outside.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Porter. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. No good with the layup. Here's Beal. Rejected by Harris. Lets it go from 11. That's good from Porter on the assist from Harris. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Here's Beal with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Beal. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And if Gary Harris does not close out, that shot probably goes in. Instead, no dice.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Minnesota on top, leading by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Timberwolves, to keep the series competitive, they know they have to win tonight. And that pressure has brought out the best in them. They don't look like a team that's willing to go down 3-1 in this series. They want to even it up. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
The buildings of downtown Minneapolis all lit up on this lovely evening. Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
Minnesota leading by 14. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Minnesota. Wiggins is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Smart in at the 2. The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Beal. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 16. Passes it to Jokic. Rozier against Murray. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
And Beal kicks to Rozier. Towns down low. Millsap on him. Basket good. Towns has got 24.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Towns. For Denver, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Smart with the ball. He kicks to Towns. Over in the corner, Rozier. Pocket 6. Back to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Rozier looking around. For Murray. From 13 feet, it goes down.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jokic, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Off target from three-point range.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And here is Rozier. Unloads from 13. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Millsap misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smart. He's got 7. Now, here's Rozier. Poked loose and stolen by Harris. In the corner, Murray with it. All sorts of time. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Minnesota leading by 11. Minnesota calls timeout. Towns finds Smart. Over Harris. Smart misses.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Jokic passes to Millsap. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Marcus Smart. And Jones subbed in for Terry Rozier.
One shot.
Free throw good. Beal. So it's Denver now. It's a 14-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Porter, here we go. Sweet little floater. Porter's got 6.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
First free throw is good. And Porter drops them both. Now Beal. He's got 13. Wiggins outside. And Valanciunas kicks to Beal. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
But the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Trey Lyles checked in for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Porter. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Jokic to the middle. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Valanciunas with the ball. He's got 8. And here's Towns. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by Lyles. Murray against Jones. Murray outside. Inside. 9 feet out. That one wide left. Timberwolves leading by 13. Down low. Here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Harris. Murray outside. Passes to Jokic. And the 3 ball is good. Jokic has got 23 points.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Wiggins finds Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Towns. And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Here's Barton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Valanciunas. Now the dish to Towns. Wiggins from outside drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 7 points.
Well, the defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Minnesota leading by 14. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint, Towns. And he banks into layup. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's able to get it back. It's good.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Jones finds Wiggins. Now here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 33 points.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
Here's Jokic. He's got 25 over Valanciunas, and Denver again with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. There's the lob to Towns. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
And so here's Denver. They trail by 14. Jones against Murray. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Denver with the ball. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Top of the key. No good off the front iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wiggins. Barton with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 14. Harris outside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Big man powering to the rack. Doesn't happen much in the league anymore, but Jokic is showing us why it's still effective.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Get some numbers out. I had to get my numbers out.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, Denver. A 12-point game. That shot missing. Nice D from Porter.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Here's Millsap. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Millsap's got 4 points this quarter. Timberwolves leading by 10. Smart passes to Bates Diop. Kicks to Smart. A fader. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Beverly against Rozier. Beverly finds Porter. Back to Beverly. And again, it's Denver.
Beverly continuing to work on being a consistent jump shooter. Solid cashing in there.
Beverly against Rozier. Outside, Smart. Valanciunas in the high post. To end the drought. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds it to Beverly. And the layup falls. Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the middle. Passes it to Bates-Diop. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside. It's stolen by Lyles. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Barton, no luck. Minnesota leading by 6. Rozier kicks to Smart. Now Rozier. There's the pass to Valanciunas. 1 second left. Misses. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Howard. Bill Barton is out there, Patrick Beverly. Then it's Porter, and it's Millsap in at the power forward position. Now here's Beverly. Howard dishes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Smart passes to Valanciunas. Okogie guarded by Porter. Bates-Diop on the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 6, and it's Beverly atop the key. Barton outside. Inside. The kick out to Porter. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. That's tipped. On the clock. That's slammed in by Howard.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. Here's Bates-Diop. Barton with it. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Millsap kicks to Barton. Howard against Valanciunas. Howard Can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Bates-Diop. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Howard. The 8-footer. Valanciunas, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Bates-Diop. Millsap covering. Ball's not loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
And here's Barton. Outside Millsap. Porter kicks to Howard. Over Valanciunas. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Bates-Diop. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Here's Porter. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Jones. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Nuggets are gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Beverly. Here is Howard. Passes it to Barton. Shoots from 14. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Rebounded by Howard. The Nuggets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. It was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Thank you, David. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harris's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Towns. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Wiggins. Defending from the baseline. And that one hits back iron.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Now look at Harris throw it down there. Awesome elevation on the slam.
Rozier kicks to Beal. And there's the feed to Smart. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Murray. Pass to Howard. And here's Barton. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Now here's Smart. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A second chance effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
Free throw, good. Jokic. So he gets them both. Here's Smart. Passes to Rozier. He kicks it to Towns. He dishes it to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Jokic kicks it to Howard. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. 9 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, he's a tremendous shooter, is Jamal Murray, and nice to see him get to the mid-range and knock that one down.
Here's Smart. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Murray against Rozier. Murray dishes to Barton. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That one's not going to go.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
Here's Beal, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Harris. Back to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Harris outside. Shoots over Beal. Harris misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. Smart with the ball. Buries it down low.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Murray kicks to Howard. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Minnesota has possession. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Smart. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Denver calls timeout.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. So it's Denver now. Here's Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw good. Porter. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Rozier. Changes up, and the layup is up and in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Higgins against Porter. Passes it to Jokic. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Now here's Beal. He kicks to Towns. Over Millsap. They get it again. Here's Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Rozier defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, at 6'8", Millsap is still a threat to get up in the air and get those down.
And the pass to Beal. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Harris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Harris with the ball. Millsap finds Porter. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside, Beal. Unloads from 13. Millsap grabs the miss. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jokic. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Beal. Pass to Rozier. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Murray and the basket by Rozier. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Denver.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Porter, no luck. Here's Rozier. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of controlling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game. There is a worse game. But, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting. And my job is take rebounds, set a screen. I'm doing a good job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.